Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Doc Boy Does Minecraft, and we're gonna get right back into mining all this debris. Let's go. All right, so let's get to work, Hill. Let's see. Last we left off, we just got to the Nether and we dug down here, and our quest for the next few episodes is to find a good sizable amount of debris. Oh God. Okay, no, no, no. This way is a no-no way. So we do not go there. Okay, so yeah, we're just looking for a little bit of debris. Okay, no. Cause I don't know, I just felt like I've never ever done the whole go for debris thing before in this game. I've seen people do it. I know how it's done. There's many methods to do it. Like there's the bed trick, and then there's like straight strip mining and a whole bunch of other tactics that you could use. I'm simply just going to go in a direction and get lucky. That's the plan for this. Well, I'll be in trouble if I don't put that out. So, yeah, there's like no real reason for this. It's just I wanted to go find some debris and actually experience this because I never really got to experience this. I don't really play survival that much. I know how to play survival. I know a lot of tips and tricks. Dear God, this is annoying. But yeah, so I was just like, hey, I've never done this before. Why not give it a shot? I mean, it'll be either super easy or super hard. So, so far, so good. So let's see here. So how's everybody doing? How's your day going? I know this is gonna come out 2 o'clock Monday, so how's work been? Like, wait, it's Columbus Day, so happy Columbus Day, I guess. Um, how does one celebrate Columbus Day? Like, actually, how do you guys celebrate your Columbus Day? Like, I know for most people, it's just a bank holiday that bank people get off. So, yeah, how do you spend your Columbus Day, man? Also, why do we have Columbus Day? Think about it. Like, if you really think in your history knowledge, Columbus didn't find America. I mean, he made forth the effort for us to find America, but he landed in like the Caribbean and he wasn't even looking for America to start with. He was originally looking for India. So when he just crashed landed in America, like he thought he crashed landed in India, and he never changed that point that we were in India. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know really what we're celebrating. We're celebrating a man who thought he found something, but then actually didn't. So, yeah, and there's like other holidays I don't fully understand. Like, for example, like Arbor Day. Like, why do we have Arbor Day? What is Arbor Day? Like, are we talking like arbors that are like over pathways and gardens, or are we talking like a different type of arbor, like an arbor, or like and like Flags Day, like woo, we're celebrating a flag, yay, we're celebrating a piece of cloth. It's just weird holidays like those. Like I don't fully understand why we have them. Like Memorial's Day, Veterans Day, that makes sense. That's for like supporting the troops and something to that degree. Words. So yeah, that makes sense. Like and Thanksgiving, that makes sense too. Like we give thanks for what we have. Like Christmas, Easter makes sense. Halloween, not so much, but it's a fun thing to do. Are there any other weird holidays that I'm forgetting? Hmm. Let's see. January, there's not much. February, Valentine's Day, or Singles Awareness Day, as some might call it. Then you got March, you got St. Patrick's Day. April, you have April Fools and Easter. Sorry, I just had the thought: what if hypothetically Easter was on the same day April Fools was? Like, because we've had it before. Like, I think either this year or a year prior to where Easter wasn't even in April; it was in like March, like the end of March, and not even like the last day. I think it was like the 28th of March, which was like weird for some reason. It's like, how do you screw that up? But like, if that can happen, when is Easter gonna be on April 1st? Okay, so it needs to go down two. Okay, I think I got a little lost here. I have no. I'm in a basalt delta, but I shouldn't be in a basalt delta. I need to get back to like the regular biome. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. We're gonna turn this way. Get some of this gold while I'm here. We're gonna need it regardless, so might as well. Yeah, it's sorry about the rambling. It's I just have these weird thoughts, and sometimes I just speak it out into the world. And sometimes I make up interesting theories and funny jokes. Sometimes I don't. It's just a roll of the dice. Sometimes you roll nat 1, sometimes you roll nat 20. It's just how it is. Because you gotta remember, in life, you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Like, it was like last night before I went to bed, like, I was watching this video about, this guy was talking about Robert Downey Jr. being the new Doctor Doom. And, like, I don't know, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think Downey is the role, right person to cast for Doctor Doom. Like, I'll give him this. Like, he's a fantastic actor. He's done roles from he did a role in Back to School as a side character. He started as side characters. He's done people who have changed the movie world. Like, he's done Chaplin. He is the one who got Marvel basically off the ground because there are some Marvel movies that happened before 2008's Iron Man that never really set Marvel off because like you had like the first Fantastic Four, and then you had like Blade 2, Blade 3, Trinity. Then you had Daredevil with Ben Affleck, and then Elektra, lava. And then you had like Hellboy, not the 2019, like the early 2000s one with like Ron Perlman. Oop, okay, not going that way. So yeah, they had a few films before Iron Man. It's just something about Iron Man got them off the ground. So, and I know Marvel's kind of hurting right now, and I can understand why, but I don't think Downey's the right role for Victor Von Doom. For Victor Von Doom, you need someone cold, calculated, but charm with enough charming and wit to play the character right. Like, you need to get someone. I was thinking over the options of who you could pull in for that. You need an actor who could be very commanding in the role, and I think personally, remember this is all personal opinion. Possibly Henry Cavill. Cavill. I can never say his name right. Cal. Slow it down. Take it slow. Am I even saying it right? Sometimes I will try to say a word, my brain will get flustered. I say the wrong thing, and then trying to say the right thing, I keep saying the wrong thing over and over again. So I do apologize if this happens. Cavill. Cavill. Yeah, Henry Cavill, the guy who played Superman for the current DC universe. And I think he played The Witcher. I haven't followed up on that. I have no interest in The Witcher personally, but I heard he did a good job in that. So I think he would do a great job at playing the heel or the bad guy in this because he did play a heel character in another film. I don't want to spoil which film, but it had Tom Cruise. So yeah. Also thinking about it, Tom Cruise possibly could play Victor Von Doom pretty well because he did do a movie with Jamie Foxx in like 2004, 2008, something like that, called Collateral, and he played the bad guy in that one as well. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I heard he did a very good job in it. So possibly that. But then also on the counterpoint, while those are two strong actors, they've been in the game for a good long while. So maybe possibly getting a younger actor to possibly play Victor Von Doom might be interesting because Downey's credit, he is like 53 or something like that, so he's getting old. I have no clue how old Henry Cavill is, but considering Superman was 2008, 2009, something like that. Let's say he was 20. We're almost 20 years late. So he's probably 40 or something like that. Get close. Okay, so no, we're not going this way. So I was also thinking as a third option, maybe someone who's young enough and who's pretty good at controlling the scene. And I just saw the new trailer for the Bob Dylan biopic, which I got worried the other day because I saw, like, I will look up on my phone to see what's going on, and it'll drop down with trending topics like Tigers versus Wake Forest, Alabama versus Vanderbilt. And sometimes you'll click on it, and it'll be someone who's died. Like, for instance, that one UNC player who tragically died to cancer a few days ago. I don't remember his name, but I do remember the story. So, so sometimes it'll be that, and I got so worried because it's Bob Dylan. The man's like 92, I think. The man is 92 and he's still doing concerts. Like, that is very strenuous work and travel in life. So yeah, Timothy Chalamet is playing the part of Bob Dylan, and I like thinking about it. Like, why this guy? Like, what's the resemblance to Bob Dylan here? Like, and then I watched the trailer. I was like, oh my god, he's actually going to do pretty good at this. Can he sing? Like, I know he's done Wonka, and I feel like I've seen him singing in something else. So I know the son of a gun can sing, but can he sing like Dylan? And I was watching the trailer. I was like, yeah, I think that's him actually singing. Yeah, that's a well recorded audio tape. So yeah, he's gonna do a pretty good job at that. So possibly, maybe Timothy Chalamet, because as a person on the fame scene, he's pretty, lack of a better word, hot as a topic right now. And he's done a pretty good job with his choice of acting. Like, he's chosen some pretty good films to be in to get him to this point. Because I know he's done Dune. Like, I'm not, like, personal opinion, I don't really care about Dune. I tried watching the 84 version before the part 1 came out, and was like, sucks, dude. So I stopped watching it, and I don't really care for it. Now, I know that opinion's based off one rough film, but regardless of that, I know he did a strong lead. Oh, look, more. I know he did a strong lead in that in the Dune films. So he could possibly be able to take on the role of Victor Von Doom. Let's just see how he does it first, because out of all the actors I could think of, I can't think of anybody else who'd play Doom very well. Because you have to have someone that could command the scene. Someone who will take great care of dealing with the character. So, and they've already announced Downey as Doom. So, hopefully they'll do something like they did with Multiverse of Madness, where everybody was saying they would like to see John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, and that's what people kind of got. They got to see John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. It might have just been for a multiverse thing, but still, Marvel knows that the fan base can predict ideas. So maybe like what I'm thinking is maybe Marvel could do something like this. Take a book out of Ryan Reynolds' playbook, for example, and like you're not going to be able to hide everything. They did a pretty good job with hiding. I think they hid Spider-Man before he came out in Civil War. So, like, they did a good job with that. But that was, like, before all the Endgame hype. So, maybe you use the fan base to your advantage and, like, for example, set Downey up as, like, a false Doctor Doom, like a multiverse Doctor Doom. Because back to the John Krasinski read, like, Doctor Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic thing, he's not the official Mr. Fantastic. For the new Fantastic Four film, Pedro Pascal's being put in as the new Mr. Fantastic, which I think he's going to do a fantastic job. I mean, he's done a good job as Mandalorian. Don't see why not he can't do Reed Richards. So, maybe. What was my point? Again, so maybe they could do something where put Downey in as the Doctor Doom as like a multiverse variant, kind of like John Krasinski was, and then officially have an official Doctor Doom. Mm. It's just that's just a theory and an idea and a thought rolled up into some rambling. So that's where we're gonna call it today, folks. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and coming on back for the next one. See ya.